Some guys should have said what will be must be. Jump out on the road and make that by the grace. Guy love that, them face the back, but we must
I'm late, I don't get time to chill out. I'm happy, nobody like me, I got a shot. The world, there's enough souls to make human. And everybody know this life no balance.
some guy love feel like them think a game, them fin no man while when them think with him. Them think them know the name, what will be must be. Yo, lion. judge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them agree this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be, must be, must be, must be. No time, no time, no time, no time.
I know do big man pass anybody.
Uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be. Love, 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 love.
just joining us, we are already underway. Saliba making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard. And it's Drogba. And he's forced to go back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Nicely spread. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Serginho. Raul. Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. Still goalless at the moment.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Rooney. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. Might be dangerous. Drogba! Dispatched clinically. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Serginho, and they can counter here. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space. There's the shot! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Livakovic. Saka. Puyol. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Rooney. Tries a measured ball. Cleared away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's got away. Tries to pass it through. And the ball is out of play. Saliba, Kubasi, Puyol, distributed tidily. Raul takes
There
a
will be
shot.
1 minute added time.
He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further.
Hello everybody,
I'd always
and
be
this is a
inclined to
quick
go
reminder
for
to let you
the
know
latter,
that you'll be
go
able
for
to
a
catch
third,
today's match
especially with a
broadcast
full half of
live on our
football
club's
still to
FM
play.
station.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Rijkaard. And it's Puyol. Bergkamp. Rijkaard. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. It's Rooney! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Rooney has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a good ball out wide. He is starved of space and time. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And it's Drogba. And he cuts out the supply. So we've reached the hour mark. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Guadalajara ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there, looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. That's an excellent interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Defending of the desperate variety. Rooney. Now it's Drogba. And that is as far as they're going to go. Raul, 2 assists to his credit already. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Saka. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a great ball. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Raul demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Bergkamp gets over and intercepts. Now it's Drogba. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Roll, picks it up out wide. And he whips it in. Chance for a shot! He's scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The
Added
final
minute has
ball
been
was very
indicated.
poor.
Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Drogba. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bergkamp! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Look at this real chance! And that will be the final act. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. She can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? All I wanna do is move on the boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose, know that you can't stop it. Watch this, look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets, how that pop look like robotics. You can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school?
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Raul. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adeyemi. Now, can they get him all? Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Girassi! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Girassi instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
And smartly reclaimed. He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He has found the way through. Big header! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Crosses it in here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Raul. Pass is coming off in... And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And they're quick to get it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nemecha, who does have an assist to his name. He's found a way through, and the shot! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Drogba. Pass somewhat off target. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Kubasi. Triol. Bergkamp. Raul. Now it's Rooney. Out towards the flank. Nemecha. That's been slipped through. Always onto this. Girassi goes for a shot! He can get that clear. Triol gets it away.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And a decent chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A case now of complete control.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mecha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a sharp pass. Oh, it's Bergkamp.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Saka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bensebaini gets good distance on it. Bergkamp plays it short. Can he finish? Now, how often do you see that?
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Chukwuemeka. And he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho gets into a good position.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Girassi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Saliba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Messi. Now it's Drogba. That's a fine interception.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Ryerson. Now it's Chukwuemeka. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Here comes the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And that is that. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a very versatile attacker I quite like, Peter, is Memphis. He can operate out wide or he can play as a number 10. And I think he's probably best used as an inverted winger on that left side. Even when deployed centrally, he does drift to the left. And I guess it's where he's most comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Nice sequence of passes, this. Lovely, now then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Corner given. Bergkamp clears. Can he get it through? Memphis Depay picks it up out wide. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And another try! It's bounced back off the post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Chance! Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. Bergkamp is there, and he can get that clear. Good ball, good take. And now they can spring out of defence. Look at the space here, and a chance! Goal! Corinthians! So that goal then.
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Drogba.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Corinthians looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Saliba, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rijkaard, and it's Bergkamp, and it's Serginho. Bergkamp, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
That is a little undercooked. Puyol. Saka. Now a Droll. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Corinthians looking to pass their way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Picked out, can he finish? He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Kubasi. It's Saka. And it's Puyol. Kubasi. And it's Puyol. Memphis Depay. Nice looking ball. That has been knocked clear. Corinthians have got it back and they'll have another go. Serginho. Rooney. Now a Droll. Drogba. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, important interception.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Saka.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
The final 5 minutes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good spread.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Right card.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he cuts out the supply. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So that is it, the end of the road. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know...
People
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of
Hello,
course, there's
everybody, and
so much
welcome
more
to today's
important than
match.
this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Mbappe, looking for a runner. Christensen clears it away. Eintracht Frankfurt do have a chance to counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And he welcomes it in. He's found some space. Takes a shot! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he get it through? Big chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Gabriel. Driving through the middle. And he's in on shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Lewandowski, looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to
There
this
will be
point,
1 minute
and the score
added
is
time.
1-0. He's shifting through the gears here. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game
And
as
a
well
quick
as
reminder
intent.
today, everybody, to
But
make
I can't
sure
help
to put
feeling
any
that their
liquor in
efforts
the bins
deserved
provided.
that little
Thank
bit
you
more.
for your cooperation.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's on it, can he get away? Not the most accurate pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So we've reached the hour mark. Ødegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
A probing pass. Christensen spots it and intercepts. More and more pressure on the ball here. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution in progress.
Sakiri. Nicely shaped ball. And that would have won it.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Batshuayi, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe, and the shot! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Drogba made a good run there. Now it's Wahi. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well read, nice interception.
Added time.
Duan. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
No time for no bad energy, you don't want no none of that, no. No, you won't be my friend of me, I won't show no love, you won't get none of that, no. No time for it, no time for it, no time for it. Life's too short, life's too small, no. Can't waste your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. 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 No bad energy, no bad energy, no. 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 Hey, can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match
welcome
that
to
will
today's
really get the
match.
juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. It's a promising position. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Aken. Oh, well played, lovely. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yeah, still... It's Drogba! Goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Camavinga. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's in a great position here. Arda Güler. And that's gone loose. And it's Drogba. Van Aken.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Drogba. Drogba! Oh, off the bar! Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No way through, so back it comes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Opportunity wasted.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Stankovic. Mechela. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Camavinga. Camavinga going full tilt down the left. And there's the end of the first half. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Camavinga. More and more pressure on the ball here. And Güler. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Hoisted in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
In towards the back stick. Gabriel attempts a clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and...
There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Coming on the field is number 67.
Defending of the desperate variety. Chance, surely! They've done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
He has found a way through. Clipped into space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Saliba does really well to win the ball there. No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Güler. Rijkaard.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He is through here. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Drogba voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Volunteers.
I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever loving from the heart. It's clear that you're ever loving, we'll never be apart. Yes, you have the real love, real
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hoffmann. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That's a decent clearance. Might be danger here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tapsoba promptly onto that, and that is that. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Hoffmann. Has a look and plays it forward. Could be danger here. Tries a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! There is the breakthrough! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Bayer Leverkusen are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And now the breakaway.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ødegaard. That's been cut out, well played. Quansah. Artur. And it's Hoffmann. And it's Garcia. Plays a sharp little ball here. Here comes the corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of
There will be
defence.
1 minute added time.
It's a sharp pass. The less said about that pass, the better. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the...
Can he finish? Garcia. Played through for the wide man. Triol tries to clear. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And This is Drogba. And a chance! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Lewandowski. Artur. Played into space. Goulet. Now Ødegaard. Looking for options for movement. Delivers the ball. Cleared without complication. Garcia. And here's Hoffman. Out to the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Lewandowski looking to run onto it. Flecken gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Drogba. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 9, Ødegaard.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves into the lead.
Number 17.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Taking place.
Passing nice and neat. Opts for safety. Kamavinga.
2 added minutes has been
Bergkamp
indicated.
has it in a wide position. He's had a shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Not too much more here than... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no less difficult, no vast unreachable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some. You gotta open up. You gotta share. Build it up, nothing's there. How can we talk about our differences? We don't talk at all. Listen to the echo of the hunger of our silences, or to the sound of each other's heart.
So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always
Hello,
was and how it
everybody,
always
and
will
welcome
be.
to today's
Feel it,
match.
this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little...
And the finish! Raul. Mbappe is onto this. Ricci. And it's Modric. It's Fofana. That's an imaginative pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Serginho. Now it's Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. He shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Here's a chance! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Gabbia. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Ricci. Looking for options for movement. He's come in hard. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely worked.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Fofana. 30 minutes gone. Rijkaard wins the duel this time, and it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. AC Milan are all square.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Fofana. Gabbia. Modric. Fofana. Hops for safety. Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Raul. Raul! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! And they're back in front! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And this is Raul. Now it's Lewandowski. Mbappe, chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Fofana. Ricci. And he's lost his man here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity end product, and quickly.
Chance! should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now.
Substitution
He
taking
does
place.
look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Salmakers. And it's Modric. Now it's Nkunku. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Musiala. Coming on to replace him is
Rijkaard.
number 6,
Raul
Goulet.
being hunted in
Substitution.
packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Can he finish? Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Kylian Mbappe.
Goes for a shot!
Kylian Mbappe.
Another save.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Raul.
So there's going to be another change here.
Coming on the field.
We've got amongst the
is
goals here, and
number
now he
22,
takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Lewandowski puts his foot on the gas. Triol. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Salmakers. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the man.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Peglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckham plays it short. Musiala. Musiala! He's beaten the goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. That's a sharp pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shot, surely! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played in deep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Picked out, and the shot! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? He's found the... It's roll! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Knocks it into space. And it's been played through. He's being urged to shoot. Brilliantly cut out. Beckham. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. He's looking wide. No, it's come to nothing.
2 added minutes
And
has
that's
been
put paid to a
indicated.
promising move. Raul. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Now try to... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. And that pass just didn't quite work. Gabriel. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on
We
the
have
field
got changes
is
here from both sides, in
number
fact.
11, substitution.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Saliba. Here's Puyol. And it's Rijkaard. Now Saliba. Gabriel. Now Saliba. Beckham. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Lewandowski. Serginho. Lovely feet. Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 92. Coming on to replace him is number 10.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Raul. Knocks it out wide, and he was quick to react. And here's the chance to counter. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's been taken short. Fired deep towards the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nice control. It's Lewandowski! And again the keeper stands strong. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive